Wagwan peeps, it's that time again where I bring you another makeup tutorial. Today we'll be doing a playful look, and as you can see, let's get started. Well, the brows have been done already beforehand. If you need to see how I did my brows, there's a detailed eyebrow tutorial on my channel, so you can go ahead and check that out. So as I mentioned, we are doing a playful purple smoky eye today with a little pop of color. All right, so as you can see, I'm just using that brown shadow from my Juvia's Place palette as my transition shade, and I'm just packing that on onto the crease area and the outer lid area. So I'm just building that product up as much as I want it or how I desire it to look. So I'm doing windshield wiper motions and patting motions just to build up that product. Now I'm deepening that look or that crease area, so I'm using a darker brown from my chocolates Juvia's Place palette. As you can see, I'm using a smaller detailed brush to pack on that product. And you do this until you get your desired look. Now I'm adding a second transition shade, something a little bit lighter. I think I used that yellow shade, the Juvia's Place palette, the first palette that you saw me with. So I'm just adding a little twips of that yellow shade as my second transition color. Now to prepare for the purple shadow, I'm using my concealer, a lighter shade concealer from the one I used on the base, to just distribute on the lid area. I'm using a small packing brush to just diffuse that product out. Now I'm going in with my purple shadow, and when you are applying on a wet base, you need not to do wiping motions, but it's best to pat it on. You get a better color payoff. See the pigmentation. So you need to pack on the product before you do any windshield wiper motions. And as you can see there, I'm just packing on as much as I desire, and then I'm just diffusing the edges with windshield wiper motions. I'm going back with my detailed brush just to make the entire look come into, the definition, the edges, the outer areas blending in with the purple. So I can go back in and redefine, touch up, blend where necessary, and so forth. I want to get rid of any harsh lines. Now I'm going in with my Black Radiance liquid liner, taking my time to do a neat little wing. I'm sorry, the camera keeps going in and out of focus. So sorry about that. And when you're doing your wing, you need to take your time, don't rush it. It's a detailed process, so just take your time, do it properly instead of going in back and correcting. So I've done the other eye off camera, same process, and now I am moisturizing and priming the face, preparing for the foundation. Now I'm using my Juvia's Place my Maybelline Superstay foundation as usual, and I'm using the shade 360 and 355. These shades oxidizes, so don't be alarmed if it looks a tad bit light on my model. Now I'm using my foundation brush to go in and buff out the product, and as you can see, I'm using tapping motions to do so. I find this works best as it gives a better coverage payoff. Your product stays where you put it, basically. And I think the brush, with using a brush, it doesn't suck up as much product as a beauty blender, so you need not use too much product. So as you can see, I'm just making sure everything is blended evenly. Now I'm going in with a lighter shade for under eye for all the highlighted areas. So I'm using a smaller foundation brush to do the highlighted areas. So I'm using patting motions as well, and I do this so as to not disturb any product underneath, as in like primer and foundation. So use tapping motions to do any remainder, to add any remainder of products. So as usual, you're doing the under eyes, forehead, bridge of the nose, and the chin. When I've done the highlighted areas, with the brush, I go back in with my foundation brush to further diffuse any harsh lines. So I'm using the tip of the brush to do the nose, the bridge of the nose, to blend it out. Have to be resourceful, ladies. Be resourceful. The one brush can do so much, trust me. Now I'm going back in and setting those highlighted areas with my Sasha loose powder. And as I mentioned, with tapping motions, I am going in and setting these products. And I'm setting the rest of the face with the Milani pressed powder in the shade Dark. And I'm bringing that powder underneath the eyes and the highlighted areas as well, just to tone it down a little bit. Going in with a little contour. I'm doing a slight contour to the cheeks, forehead, the jawline, and the bridge of the nose. And as you can see, I'm doing all this with tapping motions. And I'm going in back with my powder brush just to diffuse and further blend. Going in with my blush palette, I'm using by Juvia's Place to disperse a little blush on the cheeks. And from the same blush palette, I'm using that one of those shimmer shades as my highlight. And I'm generously applying and buffing away any excess. Now I'm going in with an angled fluffy brush to contour the bridge of the nose, and I'm starting directly under the eyebrows. voila. And I'm putting that tea looking shimmer shade on the waterline. I've already laid down a white liner, so I'm just using that as another base. I use the white liner for that color to show up better and would be easier to apply.
About the moments we spent, I just want you to be happy. When someone tries to touch your scars, it doesn't seem to cure at all. Oh, nothing's gonna be any better. I'll love you every day. Let's take
I'm dusting away any fallouts that I had there. Now for today's look, we didn't go up for any lashes, so I'm just putting on some mascara to enhance her natural lashes. For today's lip, I'm just lining with that same brow pencil that I used and putting on some clear gloss. I want this to be a chic, girly, playful look, so I don't want to use no excess lip. The eyes already speaks for itself, so I wanted something, on the 30er mood, just regular gloss side of things today. So there we have it. That's our look, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I know I've been MIA for a little while, but whatever the issue was, I've now fixed it. So thank you for your support. Please remember, like, share, comment and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And yeah, thank you for your continuous support. I couldn't ask for anything more. So this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed it. Something quick and easy, very easy, very girly. I did this look to match her hair accessories.